Hey fandom fans, this is May Vanders with the Fandom Spotlight Fandom News Roundup. This week in fandom news, we have many stories about taking the old and making it new. Because you know, nostalgia equals big bucks these days. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane as we share this week's fandom news stories. If you've been trying to conjure a sequel to the cult classic Hocus Pocus, congratulations, you did it. Disney Plus posted this photo on their Facebook. As you can see, the former cast has confirmed they will be reprising their roles and are ready to run amok. Hocus Pocus 2 will cast its magic on Disney Plus in fall 2022. Online retailer Super 7 is collabing with sneaker brand Saucony to create a Universal Monsters collection. These sneakers are inspired by their spooky screen legends. There's a shoe for the Mummy, the Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, and the Bride of Frankenstein. The shoes come in men's and women's sizes and cost $100 each. They are alive on Super 7 and Saucony's websites on May 21st, 2021. 3 movies, 3 weeks, 1 killer story. In 1994, a group of teenagers discovers that the terrifying events that have haunted their town for generations may all be connected, and that they may be the next targets. Based on R.L. Stine's best-selling horror series, the trilogy follows the nightmare through Shadyside's sinister history. Watch the Fear Street trilogy only on Netflix this July. Fear Street Part 1, 1994 releases July 2nd, Fear Street Part 2, 1978 on July 9th, and Fear Street Part 3, 1666 on July 16th. Vampires and school? Surprisingly, not a far-fetched concept. The popular book series Vampire Academy is getting a second chance at a live-action adaptation. NBC has ordered a series based on the books to be aired on its streaming service Peacock. Julie Plec, who worked on the CW's The Vampire Diaries, is attached to write up this new vampire series with the help of Marguerite McIntyre. Both women will be working as showrunners for the series. The original Vampire Academy film hit theaters in February of 2014 and was a box office flop. So it begs the question, are people still interested in this franchise? Dynamic actor Charles Grodin passed away this week at the age of 86. According to Grodin's son Nicholas, he had been battling bone marrow cancer. Grodin has been in some of Hollywood's most iconic films like Rosemary's Baby, King Kong, Beethoven, You Can't Hurry Love, The Great Muppet Caper, and Heaven Can Wait. We at Fandom Spotlight would like to send our condolences to Grodin's friends, family, and fans. On Wednesday, Netflix shared this photo announcing that they had found their Wednesday Addams, that is. Jenna Ortega, who you may know from The Babysitter, Killer Queen, will be playing the titular role. This will be the first time that the role has been played by a Latina, which makes sense as her father is named Gomez, a very common name in Hispanic culture. We are excited to see what magic Ortega and Burton will create together. The audiobook production company Big Finish announced that they have officially canceled their Torchwood project. Why was the project canceled? It was due to allegations coming out that John Barrowman was sexually harassing staff and co-stars during his time on Doctor Who. The allegations against Barrowman emerged after allegations had resurfaced against fellow Doctor Who actor Noel Clarke, who played Mickey Smith from 2005 to 2010. Several women who had worked on Doctor Who spoke to The Guardian about Clarke's on-set actions and alleged sexually predatory behavior, and Barrowman's behavior was brought up as well. It was alleged that Barrowman would, quote, get his genitals out on a regular basis, and that it was kind of accepted that it was his thing. Barrowman commented that he saw his actions as, quote, only ever intended in good humor to entertain colleagues on set and backstage. The Torchwood Absent Friends audiobook would have featured Barrowman and David Tennant reprising their roles as Captain Jack Harkness and the 10th Doctor. Don't let the photo fool you, Batgirl and Green Lantern are only fighting for the most attention on Twitter this week. During Warner Media's Upfront conference, they dropped a lot of major bombshells. One includes the directors for the upcoming Batgirl film. Bad Boys for Life directors Adil Arbi and Bilall Fallah will be taking over from Joss Whedon as directors. It is an interesting choice, and it gives us a clue as to what kind of film Batgirl's movie will be. Likely action packed with lots of comedy. DC and Warner Brothers recently announced that Finn Wittrock will be playing Guy Gardner in the Green Lantern Corps series for HBO Max. It appears The Ring has chosen another, and this time it's Jeremy Irvine, known for Mamma Mia, to play Alan Scott. The studio and Irvine are currently in talks, but no final decision has been made. We expect to hear more casting updates in the near future. Henry Cavill has reportedly been cast as the lead in Lionsgate's remake of The Highlander. The original Highlander was released in 1986 and starred Christopher Lambert as Connor MacLeod. It's uncertain whether Cavill will play Connor or another immortal who fights to the decapitation. Perhaps he'll be another member of the clan, since we've already had Connor, Duncan, and Quentin. Immortality seems to run in the family, so it's not beyond the realm of possibility. John Wick director Chad Stahelski is reportedly helming the film. Let's hope no puppies are harmed in this new take on the story. Well, fandom fans, how was that trip down memory lane? What nostalgia-based news has got you the most excited? Let us know in the comments below. You can also like, share, subscribe, follow, visit our site. The options are almost endless. We'll see you next week for even more fandom news. Have fun, and follow your fandom. I wasn't prepared.